He won't come near you, just like everybody on planet Earth. Everyone is scared you're going to sniff their hair.
Yeah, Joe, you do have a reputation of getting a sniff in every now and then. Not even trying to hide it. It's most young children, too. You know, and I'm not judging you, but everyone else is.
I don't sniff anyone. That's just weird. I just get abnormally close for some unknown reason. Probably is dementia. Just shut up. It was good placement. Bigfoot will go to the mushrooms, and then you guys will feel like fools for not trusting me.
Joe really trying to slash tires over there. Crazy world we live in, where we can't park in the middle of a park, and some demented president starts slashing your tires.
If you don't shut up, I'll slash the tires of your plane, then your ass won't be able to go nowhere. Surprised that bitch gets off the ground, you know, with the wide load aspect of your big ass.
We got turbochargers on that shit, went to Los Santos Customs. We're flying that bitch fast as shit, even with me in it. Unlike you on Air Force One, where they give you a fake steering wheel so you can act like you're doing something. Fake horn and all, and it probably plays music.
It plays the Magic School Bus theme. Please let this be a normal field trip with the Don No Way, cruising down on Main Street, heading to the local house, where we're going to find out if I committed felonies. Enjoy the revamped version. Fits you well.
Joe, you need to stop wasting our cameras all around these roads. Stop putting them around camp. If that fucker is coming, we'll know he is, you know, like 8 feet tall and has the ability to toss us like rag dolls. Bro roars and stomps like a giant. Trust, we don't need cameras outside of camp.
Rather see his big ass pull up before we know he is pulling up. Let's keep it a buck here, gents. We're trying to not die this time. These cameras will ensure our security for the time being. That fucker comes out the second night, and that's when we need to be ready.
I hope he pulls up. This time I'm strapped, and we got the gang back together. We're going to start shanking his ass before he can do anything. Man is going to get absolutely bamboozled when he thinks he has free kills like he did to those hikers.
First, it wasn't hikers, it was nerds trying to clean up the park. Judging by the state, it looks like funding has decreased. Dumbass Joe probably signed a bill for that. On top of that, there was only 2 of them. There's only 3 of us. One will not make much difference against this tall-ass dude who can take a 5.56 round to the noggin.
Valid point. I still don't believe we're going to come out of this alive. We got Sleepy Joe, Barack Insane Obama, and Donald the Big Don Trump. We're not really known for being the brightest.
Speak for yourself. I'm always trying to be the brightest. I've been learning about laws for so long. What the? Donald, Obama, shoot the tree. I'm eaten. Oh God, I'm going to die. They've killed me. Bigfoot killed me.
Stop overreacting, Joe. You're fine. We saved your ass per usual. Good thing you didn't get snared too hard or something. You'd be hard screwed over if that ended up happening. Imagine it was like one of those Vietnam traps that you fall in and just get stabbed a bunch.
Yeah, I can visualize that because that's what the fuck it was. Did you not see how many spikes were on there? That was meant for us guys. It can't be meant for Bigfoot, no shot. It would be able to pick his big ass off the ground, bros using a pebble to pick up something that weights like 100 times more.
It wasn't meant for us, it was meant for Joe. Did you just see it pick his ass up?
It so was not. It was meant for any one of us. It just so happens I was walking ahead of you guys, so.
I don't know, Joe, seems like you were the only one that got picked up. Brother Man was chosen. Maybe that marks you for the Bigfoot or the people chasing Bigfoot.
Yeah, there seems to be more going on in Yellowstone rather than just a Bigfoot. We know a Bigfoot is here, but what else? On God, it seems like either someone is hunting people or someone is hunting the Bigfoot that isn't us. Have you guys seen those totem things around the map? Come on, there has to be shit going on here.
Oh shit, another lore game. Oh heck yeah, we have a case that needs to be solved, gang. Off to the races. Maybe if we find the Bigfoot, we can find the key to who is setting these traps.
Yeah, I want to know who is setting these totems. Honestly, it could be Nancy Pelosi or worshipers of Bigfoot. Couldn't write off both being a part of this. Could be your defense budget funding the making of these traps. God knows that shit is already enough.
Hey man, we need that money. Just sucks we can't utilize it here. If we could, I'd be running a 10-wart hogs through this bitch, shredding up the forest. Bigfoot gonna turn into Big Mist.
Nah, you need a nuke on this shit. At this point, he's just gonna start clapping us again. Drop the fat man from Fallout. Save us all the time. We can just hide or request to evac like in Call of Duty.
You idiot, you can't use the fat man without mini nukes, and those bitches are like 500 caps a pop, even at like Rivet City. Shit is overpriced, but you know, if it kills the Bigfoot, it might be worth?
Less talking and more picturing. You see the big-ass footprint here, so can you take a picture of it? You know what doesn't make sense, how the shit does it? Just leave one singular footprint, no tracks or nothing. If we had tracks, we could chase his ass.
All you got to do is bait his ass with meat. We got meat we can use to trap him, then we can jump his ass. If we hit him at the same time with the old wombo combo we will be cooking, we won't have to deal with him getting the jump on us. We can get the jump on him.
Hurry up and take a picture. Jesus, thank you. About time you took a picture of that footprint. You know, Joe, I swear you're getting slower every day.
Not as slow as your ass. Need I remind you who is actually leading the team in Rocket League? You're more uncoordinated than a blind Melissa McCarthy. So where does that put you on the food chain, bitch boy?
Puts me right above you because Melissa McCarthy is probably like top 5 on the food chain. You're more like a ferret. You don't know why you are here, but you're living up to every second of it.
Wait, Joe, did you place a drone earlier?
Yeah, it was in the RV. We can't use it at night because it doesn't have thermals on it because, you know, fuck us, right? I'd totally buy that shit firsthand if I could.
Gotta have the money for it, broke ass bitch. You let Jill manage your shit like a 25-year-old mother manages her child's birthday money that she's gonna hold for her. Everyone knows that bitch gonna spend it on something stupid.
At least she doesn't have to spend it on tanning booth sessions or wigs. Your toupee about to fly off mid-speech and everyone gonna know your ass is bald. Your vote's gonna plummet harder than your net worth did in 2009.
The only thing plummeting here is the days you have left on this earth, you old geezer. Obama, can you settle this?
What the fuck do you want me to say? Stop, kids, stop arguing. Y'all are both 80 fucking years old. I've seen cats with no fur have fewer wrinkles than you old bitches. Yet you are arguing like you both want to play on the swing set, but there's only one.
Not really what I was shooting for, but I guess that's close enough to what I expected. Lead on, Joe, and stop talking about shit, you old bitch.
My name is Donald, and I have to always have the last word because I'm so toxic. Me, that's what you sound like.
Holy Mother of Christ, Joe, why do you wish to reignite this bitch's mental like Sauron reignited the flame in Mount Doom? Why do you wish for this hell to continue?
I don't think it's hell more like a Macy's or a Rose's. Just an old store that most people have forgotten about, and you wonder how they stay in business, but they keep on going somehow.
That comparison is drier than your skin 98% of your life. You look like your ass is about to crack like concrete and melt like rock does in lava.
I'm sorry who let this mummy out of this tomb, bro. You look like you escaped from a cave where you haven't seen sunlight in decades. Talking about how I'm wrinkly, I saw that picture with your shirt off, and God knows I won't be able to unsee that shit.
Down, boy, down. We have a job to do, and so help me God, if you guys fumble the bag like you fumbled Demonologist, then we're going to have problems. Y'all either knock this shit off, or I'm going to knock you off the side of a cliff and leave you guys here so the Bigfoot can have a gourmet meal of old-ass manatees.